Hey, I'm back, y'all. I'm trying to get back into this whole wasteland to homestead series. I'm going to try to take a couple more acres, expand out, and that's going to start right here with taking on this old fence line. I put this fence line up about 25 years ago. We moved out here, we had some black labs and yellow labs, and they love to escape, so I put a fence line in, they jump it. I put up some barbed wire up top, they dig under it. I put cement in the bottom with some barbed wire in the bottom, they dig even farther away. I put up electric fencing, they still went through it. So over years and years, I built this fortified fence, and now today I get to take it down. Let's go through this. This ought to be a fun challenge. Now, looking back at this old fence line, I made a lot of mistakes. I don't want to just cut the wire. I'll try to reuse it. But yeah, any rancher would probably look at that tie up there and say, what the heck were you thinking, kid? Well, I'm saying that to myself right now. Young me 25 years ago tied this wire up by looping it and twisting it. I guess it worked. It lasted 25 years. But then there's little surprises that come along, and yeah, I put a little wire in there to hold it together. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it was a joke on me later in the future, a little foreshadow. Yeah, my stupidity right now is costing me some time, a little frustration, but yeah, well, I'll get it undone. Eventually cut this wire through. Sometime, maybe cut this wire through. Yeah, old me's laughing. That's it. Time to roll up this wire and get onto the fence. Now when you're rolling barbed wire, I highly recommend you wear long sleeve shirts. As you can see, I am not wearing a long sleeve shirt. I have a little trick. I roll it up a little bit at a time, and I've done this before. I've put up fence lines, taken them down. When you've got some Southwest property and you're moving fences, old fences, you've got to come up with something. So as you go along, have some wire in your pocket, put the roll up, tie it down tight, keeps it a nice neat roll. It's not springing out, not cutting you up, not popping in your face. So a little tip right there. So as you can see, I'm going to tie off both ends. It's going to keep it nice and tight. I got about another 75 feet or so to roll up on this one. Should help. So now that the wire's out, we get to bring in the tractor. Now what I do is I just take an old chain I've got with a hook. I loop it once around. I'm not tying it off. I don't want to cinch it up. Just once around loosely. Second time around loosely. And what's going to happen is when I lift this bucket up, it's going to create friction and out pops the post. Simple as that. Most of the time. Now as you can see in the bottom here, it's bringing up the fence because maybe about a foot or so down, that's the old barbed wire I ran in the bottom of the fence. And plus I have to break out the cement that I put around the fence too. But the tractor makes easy work of this thing. I could just go on this all day long. Out comes the fence and down goes the tripod. Yep, that happened. But we're good. Alright, I may need a new tripod for this setup right here. But I'm going to do the best I can to cover the footage and see what we can get. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video, folks. We're down again. Y'all stay safe.